Um, Trusting that the plan is good, even when we don't know what it is, right? So I'm going to begin here by stating that this path of inner healing, inner work, all of these tools, astrology, spirituality, all of these things do not exist in order to, make life easier, to eliminate our misery or our uncomfortable moments forevermore. What it does do is allows us to have an understanding and an awareness of why things are playing out the way they are, and that allows us to navigate it with intention, right? To understand that there is a purpose behind everything we are experiencing, even if it's painful in the moment. So that feels like a beautiful place to start for us. To the giver comes the fullness of life, and to the taker, just an empty hand. And that just speaks on, if you're always feeling lack, no matter what you get, it will never be enough because you're incapable of focusing on what you already have here to be grateful for. It's kind of like that quote, that expression, that phrase, if you can't be grateful for the sun shining or your cup of coffee today or the abundance that you have today, what makes you think that the abundance you are seeking will fulfill you, satisfy you? Recognize that this is a lack within that can only be filled from within as well, from our own love, source, attention, nurturing. Yes, if we can't give ourselves, I love how this is just flowing, if we can't give ourselves grace and release judgment, towards ourselves, how do we expect another to do so? How do we expect another to give us grace or to not judge us if we're still stuck in that cycle of judging ourselves? Only though, this came through the other day for me as well, only those who are close to themselves can be close to me. Just a reminder for me with all of the work I've done, when you evolve, when you elevate like this, it comes with many goodbyes. And a reminder, we can't control another's path. We can't force another to rise. We can inspire, but we do that with energy, not with action, right? And sometimes the best thing we can do is leave people where they are, believe them when they show you who they are. And at this point in my journey, I'm willing to wait. I'm content, happy, satisfied with myself. I'm not looking for another to fill a need. If I do, in this moment, right, I have my moments, but I know that feeling well, and I can course correct and redirect my energy inward. After the tower falls, the star rises. I've heard